I'm only setting myself one challenge this year, and honestly, I might even fail that. Hello beauties, and welcome to my corner of the internet. If you are new here, then my name is Mariah, also known as Live Life's Beauty, and I'm so glad that you have found me. And if you are a returning subscriber, then thank you so much for joining me again on another video. You know I love you. Leave me a comment down below so that we can chat. Today I am talking about why I can't commit to sewing challenges. Last year I started to take my hobbies more seriously, and sewing was one of them. And just as everyone else on the internet was doing, I wanted to make myself a lovely Make 9 challenge, and I was just like, I'm gonna make this, and this. And a Make 9 challenge is where you pick 9 sewing projects that you want to complete that year. Now it can be to challenge yourself, to make something new, or just to make the things that you've been dreaming of making. Little old me did that, picked some really fun, cool stuff. Why didn't I make anything that was on that list? I'm here to tell you why. First thing I didn't realise when picking these projects was the complexity of the skill that you needed in order to complete some of these makes. So all of these makes that I picked were just what I believe to be pretty and nice and what my dream self would want to wear. So I do believe that I picked this dress and this pyjama set, and whilst I am still so in love with this pyjama set, and this is actually probably my dream pyjama set, I didn't realise that I actually don't have the skill, the time or the patience to actually make this from my first year of sewing. The absolute audacity that I had to put this on my board was just ridiculous. Right on along with that was the time. I just didn't have enough time to actually complete sewing projects in the time frame that I thought I would have last year. My son started nursery, which I was so excited about, and I thought, woo, I'm gonna have some time to myself to kind of live my best life, do my best hobbies, and then obviously you forget about work and other commitments that you have. So these kind of nursery days that I thought I was having quickly and very swiftly got taken over. I know that I needed to make sewing more of a priority last year, and I really did try to work on that. Just being the person that I am, something more important always came up, and I was really in my, do I really neglect somebody who needs my help because I want to do something selfish, or do I actually just do the selfish thing? And that was really hard to come to terms with. Whenever I did have the free time to do my project, I definitely did not have the energy. I was literally so tired. All I wanted to do was go to sleep. I think every single sewing project that I managed to do last year was very much rushed, very much in a hurry, and very much corner cutting to just get it finished and completed. Another reason of why some of my projects did not get completed was because I didn't actually think of the occasions where I would wear some of these things to. So like this dress, for instance, I absolutely loved it. I still absolutely love it. I think I had it down for like a Mother's Day or a birthday dress. But guys, I didn't do anything for Mother's Day, and I didn't do anything for my birthday. So, oh yes I did, I went away, that's a lie. However, I did not have enough time to actually make this dress before I went away because I was already time crunched on completing a different project for somebody else. So yeah, and then it just kind of stuck around because like, where am I going to wear this dress to if I ever made it? And that was just something that again I just didn't even think of when planning out these items. Another thing that stopped me from getting my Make 9 items completed was the price. I'm a bargain girly, and being new to this hobby, I definitely was not spending beyond £5 a metre for fabrics because I was very much still in the learning stages. Now I still to this day get all of my fabrics from various remnant shops or the Birmingham Boring Market, but the only problem with that is that their fibres and material selection are not always compatible with the kind of projects that you want to make. I don't think they change every week, but it does change often enough that every time I visit, probably about once a month, the selection is different. You're not getting those really luxurious, lush fabrics. You're getting cheap and cheerful, and that's just what you pay for. You get what you pay for, and with me, I'm happy to do that because most of the fabrics are no more than £4-5 a metre. Now you do have the vendors who have beautiful beaded work and all of those kind of materials, and you are talking £15 a metre upwards from there. However, that's not what I'm really working with, so I was really happy to stick in my £2, £3 a meter range. And if you are from America, because most of my followers here are from America, so hey guys, that is the same as a yard. So in England we use meters, in America I know you use a yard. So my material was literally £2, which is probably like $1 for you guys, to $2 a meter. So that is what I stuck with. And as I kind of reached the mid-year of my sewing journey, I really got more intentional about what I was making and the fabrics and the patterns and the prints that I wanted to use, because I realized how long it was taking me to make garments, and I realized that I wanted to love the garments and wear the garments. So the material and the print and the colors became a lot more intentional for me, and I just wasn't always able to find the material that I wanted in the color that I wanted, or the color that I wanted in the material that I wanted. So a lot of things got X'd off just for that reason, that I couldn't find the material, or I didn't want to spend the money on the higher priced material. So that is why I'm not participating in any sewing challenges. And if I'm honest, in my first year of sewing, I kind of went in full gusto, and that's why I wanted to do it. It was fun for me, it was something to kind of keep coming back to, and some of them items I still really want to make, and I luckily have some fabric that I can make at least 1 or 2 of these items out of, and I cannot wait. I'm not setting any challenges for myself this year, guys, but with that being said, I have one challenge for 2026, and that is to use up my fabric stash, guys. For someone that's only been sewing for a year, it's actually disgusting how much fabric that I have, guys, but I've lived and I've learned. If you watch my previous videos, you will know exactly why I have so much fabric and the mistakes that I made that led me to have and consume so much in my first year of sewing. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Let me know if you've participated in any sewing or hobby challenges and they just haven't quite turned out as you've expected, and let me know the reasons why down below and we can chat. So if you like this video, then like this video, and if you love this video, then do think about subscribing, because there's more coming up for you. With that being said, do not forget to live life's beauty, because life is beautiful and it's out there waiting to be lived by you. And hopefully I will see you in another video. Bye.